What's up, guys? Mardigrasman23 here, and today I'm going to do a little review. This is a review of My Own Train. My Own Train was a set that was put out in the 90s during the electric train, the 9-volt series. This actually is the train that kind of got me back into Lego collecting. So I got this set, and what you could do with this set is this was the starter set. This is set 4534, and this came with the black engine, the black coal car or tender car, and it came with a blue passenger coach. And you got this little platform with some minifigs, just a simple little platform. But what was neat about this was you bought this as a starter set. You could actually go to Lego Shop at Home and you could buy different colors of the engine and the tender car, or you could buy a smaller, shorter version of the engine and tender car in different colors. But I guess this was the starter set. This came with the track, came with the 9-volt regulator. So let's take a quick look at it. So, first of all, what I thought was unique was you get the instruction booklets for each piece. You know, there's the one for the tender car and the engine. There's the platform and the minifigs. Here's the coach car. This is the instructions for the electric train track, which we still don't know why they discontinued. And you can see it shows you some different variations, proper ways to use it. Came with this cool little poster, which kind of just showed you the basic oval that you get with the actual set. So that's what came with it. But what I wanted to show you guys was, have you ever seen this? I guess this book went to print and Lego realized they left a step out. So this was an insert. This is a separate sheet. You can see this is just like printed on white paper instead of on the stock that the paper stock that the instruction booklet was printed on. And this says step 1, and that's actually, if you look, it's the same step 1, except what you do is you put the part for the motor. And I guess they realized they left that out when they got, after they put some out or they got further in the book, where you get to where you connect the motor, and they realize they don't have it. Or maybe it's because when you buy these online it doesn't come with the motor, I don't know. And so they just inserted this one in the one in this set because it does. But I thought that was neat because it had the insert. Alright guys, I had to free up some storage space. So have you guys ever seen that? Have you ever seen an insert in an instruction booklet? Leave me some comments and let me know, because I've never seen it. So first of all, you get these minifigures. You get 5 minifigures. You get the conductor back there, which is just kind of the standard train conductor you get with a lot of sets. You get the old guy who is, I guess, the attendant. He probably stands on the platform. He takes your tickets, so we'll call him the ticket taker. You get, looks like mom and dad and son. So nothing fancy, just standard Lego City minifigs. So that's the 5 minifigs you get with the set, and you get this little basic plain train platform. It's got these little things right here, so you can just snap it to the side and connect it to the track, so that way it's attached to the track. Now in this set you'll get an oval track, which I'll set up here shortly. But let's take a look at the cars. So naturally the first piece you get is the engine. And this is a nice looking steam locomotive. I don't know a lot about trains. I do like trains, but I don't know a lot, so if I misspeak, you guys can correct me. Now you get some stickers, which, if you could see, that is a sticker piece. It's actually a bunch of 2x2s with a sticker on it, or 1x2s I should say. You get the stickers right here to look like riveted panels. You get the nice riveted panel sticker with the locomotive 317. Then you get in the back, this would be, you get the engine controls, and kind of that's where the wire goes to the motor. And then you actually, that's where the wire comes up from the motor. Up here it goes to the lights, which you see you get a headlight, which is, and then the other side looks the same. So this is a really nicely simple locomotive. One thing I'll tell you about it is there are some parts that fall off a lot. These little headlight pieces, they always fall off. This piece just fell off. I'm not even sure where it fell off from. But that's it. Not a lot to it. Just a nice, clean steam locomotive. So with that, you have to have a coal tender car. Now this car would have all the coal in it, you know, that you would shovel into the steam engine for power. And it's got matching riveted stickered panels with the 317 locomotive number. It's just really a simple little car. As you can see, we'll spin it around. Look at it from the top so you can see where all the coal would go. And then all the cars attached by magnets. And then it also came with a passenger car. Now this passenger coach car comes in blue. I think the only way you could get it in blue was through this starter set. You could buy additional cars, but they were in green, which I'll show you in just a second. Now these roofs, they're not really made to take off. I mean, you can take them off, but like nowadays, everything is made with tiles. This really, when you take it off, you're basically taking it apart. And when you take the roof off, you see other things come off with it. But if you look in there, there's actually a little fireplace and seats for 4 passengers. And it's got the door to get in. So we'll put it back together. Nothing fancy, not a lot going on. And, let me get this back together. I look like Bricksaw, tearing up stuff while I'm doing a review. So we'll get this back together. And you can see it's got this HC514. I don't know what that represents, but I do know it's the same tile that's on the passenger coach cars that you could buy that came in green. So you get that. Look at it from the front. It's got a nice little entrance. What's missing is the little ladders to climb up to get on it. I guess if it pulled up next to the platform, maybe height-wise you wouldn't need it. But if it was out in the open, you'd have to have your own ladder. So that's pretty much it. It's a simple little design. It's actually a little coach car. Now what was neat about this train, like I said, is that you could actually go to the store, and these were available. I don't know if this train was available at Target. I think mine was bought from Lego Shop at Home. But you could go to Target, and they had all the other pieces to the My Own Train. So what I did was I went and I bought a couple more pieces. So the first one, I bought 2 coach cars so I can make my train longer. So I have 2 coach cars to go with it, and as you can see, they're pretty much identical. As a matter of fact, they are identical. The only difference would be that one's green and one is blue. They don't call me Captain Obvious for nothing. So then I bought a log car, which this one actually falls apart relatively easily. It's not too sturdy. These little posts always fall off. Actually, the ends fall off also if you bang it. So I got the logger car, and then I got the caboose, because you can't have a good train without a caboose. So we got that. And then if you see my other videos, this is the one that I built from, I just built this from parts ordered off of Bricklink. And what this is I actually took a passenger coach car that I just showed you, and I've actually since got these tile pieces. Hang on, let me get those and put them on so I don't forget. Hold on one second. Oh well, imagine that. I picked these little tiles, the little HC514 tiles. I got them off of Bricklink so I could put them on this, and I didn't dig it out when I got them in. Now I have the train out, and I don't know where I put the tiles, so we'll have to do that at a later time. But basically, this is just the same coach car, and what I did was I got power functions so I can hook this coach car up to any one of the other trains and run it with the remote control train. So I got a video on that. I'll put a link in this one so you can go check that out. But that one doesn't go with this train. That's an extra piece for power functions. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to get this bad boy set up on some track, and I'm going to let it go around a few times to show you what it looks like. Alright guys, so we got it set up on the train, on the track I should say. And here it comes. Now, there was also 2 other cars that you could buy for this. There was an octane tanker car, which I thought was pretty crazy because why would a steam locomotive be pulling gas? So I never bought that one because I just didn't think it fit with this train. I wish I would have though, because I would use it with my cargo trains now. And then there was also some kind of loader, cargo load car. I'm not even sure what it's called. But I didn't buy that one either because I just didn't like the way it looks. So as you can see, this train has a headlight. And that headlight is the piece that was on the instruction booklet. Wasn't in the instruction booklet, it was on the insert. So that's it for this review, guys. Tell me what you think. Be sure to like the video and give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Sorry this went a little bit long. You can check out my bricklink store at Mardi Gras Bricks. You can follow me on Instagram at Mardigrasman23. Until next video, guys, we'll see you later.